The first annual Tenkarafest was sponsored by Temple Fork Outfitters and the Fly Fishing Shop in Wells, Oregon, and featured Tenkara master Dick Segura.
Traditional Tenkara fishing is made for small streams, okay, and for small fish. If you ever see any of the videos shot in Japan, you will see that the Japanese are fishing small mountain streams, and the fish they are catching are mostly very small fish. They're very small fish. And that's the spirit and the focus of Tenkara fishing. That being said, you can catch much larger fish on Tenkara rods and Tenkara equipment. Use a style where you keep the elbow right next to your body or close to your body, like that. They use a lot of wrist. Not an awful lot of forearm. The Japanese tend to use a lot of wrist, and they use the index finger on top of the grip like that, and that's how they cast Tenkara. Now, why do we call it from the heavens? And this is really what I'm going to tell you next is traditional, not the Americanized version of Tenkara fishing. We might do that more with that other rod, the other rod, because it's got a much longer line on it. What the Japanese do is they believe on dropping the fly on top of the water and causing it to dance. They're not into laying the fly down on the water like that, like we would typically on a dry fly situation and let it drift back to us fishing the American style. The Japanese traditionally are much more into having the fly land first like that, and then causing the fly to move. And I'll demonstrate it here. Causing the thing it's like that, and then causing the fly to skitter and dance. One of the guys, local guys, you'll hear his name, I think on the Tenkara boards, Jeff Godfrey. He said it well, and something maybe he learned in his Tenkara journey, and that is, he said, you're the puppeteer, and the fly is the puppet. And that's exactly right. What you're doing with Tenkara fishing is that, and this is stealth fishing, folks, you're getting close to the fish, and you're teasing that fish, and you're causing it to move sometimes just fractions of an inch, and trying to get that fly to take, that fish to take. See their traditional Japanese anglers, they'll move they'll move the rod. Just watch my hand, they'll move it very. See, that was too much. I actually hopped the fly. They're just see how little it moves? I mean, they're moving it, an inch maybe. And that's the Tenkara, the classic Tenkara way of fishing.
The raffled Tenkara rod was won by 8-year-old Gray Taylor, possibly a future Tenkara master. Get your Tenkara supplies from www.flyfishusa.com.